Good afternoon, it's Rachel here and we are going to do Medieval Mirage Monday. So I'm starting to get a nice little pouch of things made here. Oh, they're pockets. So let's just see what I've done in here. So most of it's being done with you guys, but just let me have a look. So we've got the windows. Maybe I should start, well, I don't know. I don't think I have enough stuff yet. I've got my 3 journals, so I could start. I've got one more of these to make, so that will go with that one. So I just sort of start dividing these things. That one goes that way. That. That's a side tuck. What do we got here? Side tuck there. Side tuck there. Side tuck there. Side tuck there. Oh, here's a window one. I didn't finish that one. Put that one aside. Okay, let's see what other pockety sort of. I don't have enough pockets. These are all, let's divide them. These are all journal cards. Over here, journal cards. So pretty. Tags, journal cards, tags. I went ahead and did those. Did I do those with you guys? I can't remember. Little tags. Okay, these are going to be flips. So I'll put those in another pile. Got journal cards, journal cards. Okay, here's some more pockets. Do I have any more side tuck? Oh, here's a belly band. Well, let's just put that one there and that one there. And then I just went ahead and redid these ones, and I've just put them on book page and added a little label. So put those there like that. And then that one, that's a belly band, little pockets. And these are also little pockets. So I do need to make more. What are these going to be? That's a journal card, journal card. Put that one there. And I just reinforced these. That's all they are. There. And I do need to, so that, okay, well, I'll work that out afterwards. But there, I'm going to start just sliding them into the journals. See, this one I haven't even finished sizing my pages, but they are all stitched in. So I'm just going to randomly put these in, and then I'm going to have, let's see, that, and that one. That one only had 1, so we'll put 2 in there. Oops. I do start to do, when I start to build up a bit of stuff, I start to just sort of put them in, but because especially that one needs a lot more stuff. And then I've got them in a little box down here, and then here. And I do need to make that. Okay, I'll remember that. That goes in the front. And then there are all the tags. See, I leave heaps of stuff. We're not even close. But I do have some stuff on the go here, so let's look at that. These are all the tags. We'll put those back in the pouch. I've got to finish that. And I did cut it out without reinforcing, but I'm just going to put a window on it. Okay, so I'll put those aside. And here are my little bits. I'm keeping those in little pouches. We do need more. Oh, I've got more pockets here. So, I think I might put something on those. I just went ahead and reinforced these the other day. That's a journal card, but they're not finished. None of these things are finished. So, let's put those things there. I might make that into a side tuck. Let's do that as well. I'll just wiggle my scissors along. Okay, I'm going to reinforce that one and make that into a side tuck, and I'm going to slide it into the journal that had 1 less. If I've already got, one of them's already got a side, a side tuck like this. If it's in that one, I'll just switch it out into another one. So I'm going to put that to there. Very humid weather too. We've already got very humid weather, guys. It's making for a very sleepy Rachel, and quite more frequent headaches. That's what it does to me, the humidity. So yeah, the season's already begun. Normally it's not quite so humid in June, but this year it started early. Temperature's not, you know, exceedingly high, but it is humid. Okay, I'll just pop that one in there. Okay, done. Right, we've just got some book page here. Let's see what we have. I did have a few. Oh, that's. I think I was going to make that into a journal card. That's the embellishing thing, book page. Okay. So let's finish off some of these. These are those pockets that were joined, but they're too big for my journals. So I'm making them into tucks. That's a top tuck and that's a little side tuck. And then these ones can be the actual pockets. So I just want to see if I want to put something else on there. I put that there, but I feel like I need to have something else behind. I'm just going to grab a scrap over here. I've got lots of scraps. Just something, I feel like I want something beige. Let's see. I think I want something more book pagey. I think it would be fast if I go into my... Fast is a bit of an exaggeration, isn't it? Here we go. This is a good ripper up a page. It's fragile, nice dark colour. Yes, but I need a bigger piece. Okay, so we'll glue that on. I'll just be careful because it's a bit fragile. And then I'll put my little stampy stamp on. So when you don't really know what you want to do, just go ahead and go through the things and reinforce them, get them ready for when you do know what you want to do. So I'll put that one aside. I mean, I don't have to put anything on these, but I might like to. Just move that over there. And I might want just a little something. I think that's really pretty. So that's going to go on there. And then I was thinking I might like this one. No, too blue. So how is everyone today? I hope you're well. I haven't asked you that. We just got cracking, got right into it. We are all well except for the humidity. I feel like I like that one on there. And then here I might even go as far as to put a Tracie label on that one. Oh, this is one of her, where's my scissors gone? I had them, here they are. This is one of her, what is it called? Her sort of fabric sampler ones. We haven't used a Tracie for a while, so there we go. Tracie's going to go on a Medieval Mirage. Sometimes you've just got to go there. Okay, that pocket's ready. I'll do this one because I've already got that ready to go. Now my dad is going to be coming here, so on Friday we are, because I have to go and pick him up in Puglia. I didn't want to go to Puglia again, but anyway, Dad's gone down there. He wanted to see it, so I have to go and pick him up, and it's a 7-hour drive. And so we're going to leave on Friday afternoon and go halfway. Steph's already found a yummy fish restaurant to eat at. That's the first. I'm like, okay, well, you tell me where your fish restaurant is, and then I'll book the hotel for the night. Can you imagine booking your hotel according to the restaurant? That's what we did. So in Molise. So we'll be halfway down, and then we'll be driving 3 hours and a half, I think, to pick him up in Lecce. Well, wherever he is outside of Lecce, which is quite a way down. So those are done. So yep, and then we're staying with Dad for 3 days. So this one I just backed onto a collage, you know, my collage sheets, when I'm recycling my paper onto one of these, and then I just put some painted paper, well, printed painted paper on the back because I thought the colors went really well, but I'd like to put something at the top. Yes, so we're going to pick up Dad down in Puglia, so I won't be around. I'm going to be pre-recording my videos. That's what I'm trying to tell you, for pretty much for a week, because we'll be staying 3 days with Dad down there, and then we're coming back on Tuesday, so I will be able to ship my orders. I'm debating whether just to take them out for a couple of days, because I get stressed if I hang on to people's orders for too long, and then maybe put items back in on Sunday. And I would have no issue with going to the post office in the mornings, because Dad will just be here answering emails and doing stuff. We probably won't have such an early start, and so yeah, I'll be able to go to the post office, but I won't be able to go until the Wednesday. So yeah, I'm just debating whether or not. I think I'm going to put those round ones. They won't match perfectly, but I will wing it. It's a shame to cover that up, but I'm covering it up. It's just happening because I like the tab. So I am going to make you know, more things off camera, because really there's a lot to go into these journals, and I'll never get them finished, and people are waiting for them. So let's see. Okay, got that one. Oops, see, terrible. I'm just gonna, there we go, that's better. Okay. Right, I'll put that over there, but now I've got other ones like that to do, but I think I'll finish those. That one, oh, I didn't back that one because I'm going to just put something across there. I'll put those aside. I can easily finish these sorts of things off. I might add something to those. Here's a, actually I like that pocket as it is, so I'll leave that one. What was this? Oh, here's a pocket, yay. All I did was the folded, one of these folded, well, not that book, but folded book page, put one of these cutouts and just one of those. I might stamp on that to make it look a bit like it's meant to be a stamp, even though it doesn't have the stamp edge, but that's a pocket. That's good. I've got these ones I haven't done anything to, but I have reinforced them, so I'll put those aside. Oh, this here, maybe we could do one. Do I have any of those? This is just one of those AliExpress tags, and I just put a piece of Jarf's paper there, and I mean, it's not rocket science, and then just a piece of old book page. So I think I'll leave that one. Now, these tags, I'm going to finish those off too. I put them on book page. This one is just simply on, they're just backed on with some writing paper. So there's nothing, I mean, they just need to be decorated. There's nothing too exciting. Some of these little ones I just put onto straw paper. I might do a couple more of those. So these are all things that I really can finish off camera. And then I want to have a look. There's other things in there. in the bundle to do. So I just want to grab a couple more of these. And well, actually these ones, I thought I'd finished all of these. Let's do these ones first on the book page. You've seen me do those lots of times before, but I'll do another one. So I'm just going to cut them out. So I cut around the actual shape. And we go. Oh, I think I might really need to relax my back a minute. Yeah, so I really need to, my room has become a bit of a mess. So I really need to do a big tidy up. What I'm going to do is just take everything out that's not in a home and then find a home for it. Oh, I think I've just had a flash what I might do for my Roxy's weekly challenge this week, and it might be a 2-weeker. But it's something I've really been wanting to do for a long time. Inspired by the wonderful Wendy's Journal Adventures. And I've been wanting to do it for such a long time, and I am going to. Hopefully I don't forget between now and then. That would be possible. Aren't they just the prettiest tags? So what I do is, that's crunchy. We'll have to get rid of that. Just fold this over. Now I normally just use the one. I'm just going to cut the crunchy glue bit off. Actually, I might glue this on first. Is that sticky? Not there. And you can do it with any paper. I particularly like this mid 1800s paper. It doesn't go all that yellowy like that, even though I like that. Depends on the color of my tags, really, what look I want. But you can make these little tags very slightly bigger. So I'm going to have a little border, and I think I'll just fold that over. Let's have a look. We want to have it fairly similar. Let's just fold it this way. So let me see. That would be about it. I mean, I don't get it perfect. I'm just sort of folding it a little bit to be similar, but not exactly the same as the other. And then I'm going to glue those down. Steffi's been at the post office for a while. I reckon a ding-a-ling is serving him. I'm sorry, but some of them, they, you know what? It's so funny because it's fairly simple to do these parcels. They just have to type it all into the computer. But some of the people, they just don't like doing it. Oh, he's back. There you go. Speak of the devil. Maybe not too much of a ding-a-linger. But there are some that, honestly, I just want to leap behind and do it for them. Maybe I'll pause the video and just go and see how he went. No, I don't want to pause the video. I won't do that. So see? Oh, I didn't fold it very well. Just a minute. Because it's glue stick, I'm probably making a huge mess here. I'll just unpeel it. The creases out. Is that better? Yes. Okay. And then I'm going to just trim around more or less the shape of the tag. I just think it gives it a nice look, and I'll take the bottom off. Hopefully straight, and snip my corners. And there we go. So that's how I prepare those. I really do like the look of that. I wonder what one would look like on this colour paper. Do I have any here that's been glued on? No. I've used up all my papers, so let's see. Wouldn't be bad. I think I like that one more, so I'll go back and get another piece of that. Let me see. Here it is. I need 2. Things are sticking to my fingers. Okay. So this side is easy because, well, let's do this side. That side is easier because it's got the, you know, the edge. That's good. That I can follow. And I'm just going to trim. This is a bit lumpy here. So if anyone were to go and write on it, it'd be lumpy. Okay, and then here. If it's a little bit uneven, what you can do is just trim. Like mine's a bit uneven, so I could really just trim a little bit off, but it is. I'll just take a little bit off. And then they need to be backed with something that you can write on. Okay, we'll glue this one down. Do this side. Just trying to move it along quickly because I had other things I wanted to do as well. This was one of them. Okay, so on these ones, these two are fairly decorated, aren't they? So let me just see if there's any little stampy sort of things. That's next. Well, no, that might not be next. Something else might be next. No. Okay, so I'm just going to see, because I've used a lot of the stamps, so there's a few in here. I wouldn't put those on because they're similar colour, unless you want that. I wouldn't put blue. I don't think I'll put tulips on with tulips. No, there's not much there. So maybe we'll just leave them. I might punch a hole in them and then put some pretty sari silk coming out of those. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, just a minute. We're jumping ahead of ourselves. I forgot that I haven't put my paper on the back. So I've got this vintage paper here. This could be good. Oh, it's a little bit too big. That might be good on there. I do want to see a bit of the old paper, so I am going to take a little bit off. Yes. Okay, so that's that one. This one I'm going to decorate, but I'm going to just do my hole punch. Actually, I might do it up here. I have a bag of old strips of paper here. Oh, that one fits on there, so let's use that. Okay, that's that one. Oh, dearie me. Okay. Cool, so that one's done, and now we'll just quickly decorate this one. And I'm just going to put this pretty flower there, I think. Done. Right, what's next? That one's finished. Actually, those are finished. Put those over there. Now let me go through my pile here. To do, I saw them. this one. That's the other pocket I need to do. That's just a double-sided printed page. Still haven't done those. And then that's from other kits, just in case I needed something more to embellish with. Okay, so this one here, I feel like you could do two things with this one. Or you could print it double-sided and put it in the center of a signature and glue down two sides and have it like a central pocket in your signature. Or it can be a floating sort of pocket. So what we need to do is just glue some paper, some writing sort of paper on this side. And I'm just trying to find something. I don't know if I've got anything big enough. I don't want anything too thick. Oh, I know. I have a nice big piece of old book page here, so let's put our glue on this. Oh, I was going to make a pocket. Oh well. Yes, I was going to make it into a pocket. Silly me. I didn't need to do this. Well, I will just do it. Maybe I won't use that. Maybe I'll just use some... I'll use some book page, I think. Because I'm actually going to glue it shut. So if I were going to make it like an opening out writing spot, I would glue the plain paper. But because I'm going to just make it a opening out, a pocket, I'm just going to glue in. I don't even want, oh, this is going to be good because this is not too thick. I'm going to put this one here. No, there. I'll glue that there. And then I'll glue another piece on here. And you'll be thinking, what is she doing? Who knows? I need something else to glue there. I know. What about a piece of, I'll keep those handy in case I need them. It's not going to go. I'm just looking to see if I've just got a strip of not too thick paper in here. I have used this a lot, so I probably don't have much left of the narrow things. Nope. Oh, I've really used all those long strips. Huh. Okay. We go, this will do. It's going to be wide enough. Well, I can just put it there. Yes, that's going to be, that'll be okay. Where did that flower come from? Does that ever happen to any of you guys? Do you ever just think what you're going to do and then all of a sudden you start doing the opposite? Because that happens to me quite frequently, doesn't it? I need a wet one. Okay. Now let's cut it out and then you'll see. Whoops, cut too far. So this you can treat as a file folder or like a little mini file folder, or you can use it like I'm going to. I might go and print out another one and do a different version. I think there's only, was there only one, or there might be more in the thing? I don't know. I can't remember. Okay, so I've cut that out. And then I think these, this is my thought anyway. I think these, I'm just going to cut them out. Go, I'll show you. Like you can put one here. In fact, that goes there. So it could be like where you write what's in the file folder. Excuse me, where is my, oh, I'm looking for my glue and it's right in front of my face. So I'm going to put that there. So you can label like you would a file folder. And then I'm going to fold this. You could do many variations with these. I'm going to put that there. Actually, do you know you could fold that over even and it would might hold it shut a little bit. I'm going to glue that together, and this is going to be a pocket. You can slide something in there. So I'm going to put my glue down the edge, two edges. So I've just simply taken away the whiteness of it all. But you could make this into a little notepad. You can, as I said, have it as a like kind of like an actual file folder. You can fold that over and hold it shut. So this is going to be like a floating pocket, but it looks like a file folder. And you could glue one of those there, and I might do that just to decorate that. And then I've put them away. Do I have any more file folders in here in this bundle? I might print out the file folders again. You know those ones that we did last week, I think it was. I'll leave these. I'm just going to go through it carefully. I'll keep those aside to do a bit of those. So you could make these and slide one of those in. The ones of these, like you put them in there and they stick out. But I wanted the bigger ones. Here we go. Here's another one. But that one doesn't go with that. It goes with another one. These are all the envelopes. These are other kits. I don't think I printed out any, or I don't have any other file folder ones. Isn't that pretty? That's just 2 to a page. Put those, but like if I were to make that, that would stick out there. It's not quite the right shape. The other ones of these that I made them into. See, I might cut that out. See, this is a trifold. And you can have it as, like, you can fold one over and make it a thing and then glue that down onto a page. Actually, we might do that. We haven't done any of those. Okay, we'll do that another day. But I wanted to see, let me just go into this book and see which of the file folder. I might have made my file folder. See, this is too big. I've got this one. Oh, no, that's too big. Need to make one. We've got to make one to go in there. So, I don't have any there. No, I've got these. No, I've made those quite big. Here we go. Let's just see here. This one would go. Does that fit? Not quite. I'm going to trim that down so it will fit. I don't want to slide it in yet because it's still drying. Just make sure it fits. Yes, it does. Okay, so what I want to do now is, so you could make little tabs like that, put little ones of these on. What about, I know what I'll do. So you could use your tab punch, but I'm going to glue, no, I need to cut them out first. So I'm going to glue that onto here, and then I'll cut it out. And I'll do the same with the other one. I don't know, this is just coming to my mind right now. So I think in the next video, we're going to start putting pockets in the journals, putting some of the stuff that we've made into the journals. I'll make some more, and then we'll start putting it in, and then we'll know where we're at, what ephemera needs to be made. So then I'm just going to cut around these. I'll try and do them as similar as possible, but they won't be exact. But that's the beauty of putting them on the ecru coloured paper, because you're not going to have any layering white at you. I might print these out again because I've got a few journals, and I'll have to make a few more, and maybe a variation. Okay, so I'm going to put my glue on here. I kind of want to, oops, very sticky page. I kind of want to line it up there. Make sure I've got it so that when I slide it in, you can see it peekabooing out there. Where's my wet one gone? Got a dry one, wet one. Okay. There you go, that's not too bad. And then this is going to slide in here, in theory. That's the theory. Like so. And you can even line it up with that if you want to, or you can have it go down. I think I'll line it up. It's sticking to my finger. This is why I've got issues. I've got sticking to my finger issues. Okay, well, I'm going to stop messing with it, but you get the idea. But I do want to put something on here. Let me just see in here. Let's just cut this out and see. It's a nice way to be able to label things, isn't it? Just thinking I might put that there. No, just blends in a little bit. some stronger coloured things, but I don't think they go. Oh, that one might. This one. I just want to add a pop of colour on there. That kit is Illuminated Floral Maidens. I would say it would be in the add-on. We have worked with that one before, so some of you probably already have that kit. Jarf's had it in her store for quite a while. Maybe. Yeah. Just want to add something else. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling itchy. Okay. All right, so I think that's it for today. Very happy with that. You can write there. We've got this in here, and you can of course add more things in there. I'm not going to play with it too much because this glue is still drying. So that's what I did with that, but it can also be like a real file folder. And then we just did these tags, and I just showed you that pocket. Finished that one off, so didn't do too much today. However, you get the gist of what to do with those. So I think, yep, next week we'll start putting some pockets in them, and then there will be some more ephemera to make, but we can do that. You know, at least I can start getting it sort of put together, sort of thing. Otherwise, I'm just madly making. But that's what happens with the Jarf kits. You've got to madly make. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.